MVP. Now, obviously, I just talked about Jokic. I just talked about the Nuggets regression. And then I showed you the numbers of what Jokic was doing. Jokic is not going to win because they're just not going to give him a fourth MVP, especially as the seventh seed in the West, 2 games over 500. But if ever there was a year.
Okay, all right. I'll push back only for the simple fact that what Jokic is doing is undeniable. He could get a fourth MVP because of all those stats you mentioned about the on-off numbers for every
Averaging
game.
a triple-double.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to ignore. I mean, obviously, the people that the voters would probably look at first are the two teams out east, or sorry, Shea, somebody on the Celtics, and probably Donovan Mitchell. Those
I
are
think Shea's going
probably
to win it.
the main three. But like, I think it's probably good. Like you said, Shea's probably the golden child to win this season.
Yeah.
Even though I technically kind of would be like, I wouldn't be mad if Jokic won fourth. I'm like, look, bro, like he is carrying, like straight up hard carrying in one of the hardest conferences ever. Even though they're the seventh seed and they're a good team, but the rest of his guys just haven't shown up. We know they're good. We've seen it before, but he is the only one showing up. But again, Shai ain't got a good team. Like Shai doesn't, to me, have like a offensively. The numbers might say they are, but to me, the OKC, I feel like offensively, the Cleveland is better.
Well,
Boston
Cleveland is better than Cleveland and Boston statistically are much
is
better
better,
offensively than those
but
teams.
OKC's
Yes.
defense is what levels them out, right? And
Correct.
Shai is such a big part of their offense that it's like it's going to be hard for me to say like, yeah, you got to give it. You might have to give it to Shai because he doesn't have the offensive like firepower that Cleveland and Boston have, but he's doing it. At
Yeah,
least
the only reason I think, let me look it up. I'm sorry, man. The only reason, oh no, I can't even say that. But Boston is 51. They're getting up 51 threes a game, bro. Like you offensively, they're just gonna be better than everybody because of that one thing. Which is fine. I'm not a crybaby. I'm not gonna whine over it. When you look at Shea, man, 30 points per game, 51% from the field, 33% from three, 86% from the free throw line. His only knock that you could put on him is he got help. I mean, and Isaiah Hartenstein missed early in the season, and then Chet missed the time now. So you can kind of, you know what I'm saying? But then when you talk about Jokic, go
knock
ahead.
on.
Go ahead.
I feel like you can't like it's who has the best argument, and
Shea is winning.
Shai is winning, and
Shea is winning. And he's never won it. He's never
yeah,
won it. So that's definitely a factor. But bro, looking at Jokic, bro, 56% from the field, which is better than Shea. 51% from three. 51. He's never shot 40% from three in the season. He's shooting 51% from three, bro. 81% from the line, leading the league in rebounds with 14, 10.2 assists, bro, averaging a triple double,
uh,
carrying his team. No Jamal Murray some nights, no Aaron Gordon some nights, no Michael Porter Jr. some nights. Still carrying, bro.
I mean, it's like Shea got so much. I mean, they both got narratives, but man. Like Shea, he got a solid young team, and it's just like like you said, he never won. So I feel like from a narrative standpoint, which matters in MVP voting, it's going to be hard to dethrone Shea.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Joker's got one too, but it's just like he still ain't never won one, and you can't
Yeah.
even say that like. And he's got the record to prove it. So it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, when you win three, uh, it's tough to win that fourth one. You have to be number one in the conference. It has to be insurmountable. And as
This is
great
going
as
to
Jokic
be
is
what Jokic doing is just like okay, you have to kind of be like, all
you
right,
have to
like
acknowledge. Is there anybody else besides Shea and Jokic that has an argument? Because earlier this year we said Jason Tatum, and then I think now we kind of see like it's not going to be Tatum.
uh,
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell. That's who I was going to say
Yeah.
because I don't feel like anybody else besides those three is even worthy of it. I can't pick anybody else out west besides.
Wagner before he got hurt.
Yeah, I
Wagner
mean those guys
before
are
he
hurt.
got hurt. Uh,
Bonchero.
mm, I would say, I mean, the Grizzlies second in the West. John Morant is playing really good ball, but he missed some time. Luka Doncic obviously got his name in there, but then the Mavericks went 5-1 in his absence. So that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not really
Everybody
that many
else,
candidates this year. It's like two.
really to me, it's Jokic and Shai. Like
Yeah,
everybody else.
I think that Donovan and Jason Tatum, I want to congratulate them for winning. But when you're talking about MVP, you're talking about MVP candidates like this, bro. Can we just be honest? Like, they are not those caliber of players. Tatum and Mitchell can score like Shai. I don't know if they can elevate like Shai, like floor raise like Shai, I would say. But Shai got a lot of fucking talent, so I don't want to seem like Shai just out there carrying people on his back like who are nobodies. Shai got lottery pick after lottery pick after lottery pick after lottery pick after lottery pick on that team. Just because we don't respect them as such
They
doesn't mean
still
that
got
they aren't.
picks.
And they still got picked. So yeah, and they signed Isaiah Hartenstein for $30 million to come off the bench. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they got talent. But nobody is Jokic. Nobody is playing like Jokic this
Yeah,
year, bro.
I
And
think this goes back to our
yeah,
conversation about engines, right? Like nobody on the Celtics to me, or even Cleveland, is an engine that
yeah,
is just floor raising the
mm-hmm.
team so high. Like they're good players, they're great players. They're playing with other very good players, but they're just not. They're all a collective unit. They're a result of a collective, right?
Yeah,
Through committee. Jokic and Shea are just everything.
yeah,
If they go wrong, whole team collapses. Like it's
for
just
sure, for sure.
so.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah,
I guess the MVP comes down to two people, y'all. Y'all heard it here first.